Imagine this: a president whose every public stumble, slurred word, and mysterious absence sends shockwaves through the nation, fueling whispers of a hidden health crisis that could unravel the highest office in the land. That's right, Donald Trump's latest appearances are igniting a firestorm of speculation about his deteriorating condition, specifically alarming signs of dementia that are impossible to ignore. And if you're craving more of these raw, unpolished truths that cut through the noise and expose what's really happening behind the White House curtains, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the explosive revelations coming your way. Critics have been raising red flags about Trump's mental sharpness for years, but in recent weeks, he's providing the evidence himself. Just look at his bizarre outing at the 2025 US Open Finals, where he was caught on camera popping a mysterious blue pill during the Alcaraz versus Sinner match. Speculation exploded online. Was it a heart medication, something for cognitive fog, or worse? Photos showed his hands slathered in makeup, hiding what looked like bruises or swelling, sparking fresh health concerns across social media. He was even booed by the crowd, a stark reminder of his fading public image. But here's the real hook. Trump couldn't seem to shake off the exhaustion etched on his face, fumbling interactions in a way that screams cognitive decline. Experts like psychologists tracking his patterns point to this as a classic indicator of dementia, trouble with impulse control and physical coordination slipping away. Remember, his father battled Alzheimer's, and family history like that doesn't lie. Recent reports from insiders suggest these episodes are escalating, with Trump's niece, Mary Trump, a clinical psychologist, warning that frontotemporal dementia is likely at play, eroding judgment before memory fully fades. But let's peel back the layers. Dementia isn't just about senior moments. It's a brutal unmooring from reality. Picture the chaos in the Oval Office when a leader's whims detach from facts, like Trump's sudden absences that birthed wild death rumors across platforms like X and TikTok. Hashtags like #TrumpIsDead trended for days after he went dark on social media, only to resurface looking haggard at a golf outing. Blurry photos did nothing to quell the storm. Swollen ankles, a shuffled gait, and unexplained bruises on his hands pointed to possible TIA's transient ischemic attacks, mini-strokes that foreshadow bigger disasters. White House staff dismissed it as fake news, but even Trump admitted hearing the buzz, deflecting with rants about media credibility. Psychologists warn this detachment mirrors advanced cognitive issues, where the brain struggles to process reality. Dr. John Gartner, who's analyzed Trump's decline publicly, calls it phonemic paraphasia, garbled speech and word salads that worsen under stress. And with Trump's age at 79, the oldest president ever inaugurated, these aren't quirks. They're harbingers of a crisis that could endanger national security. Now zoom in on another glaring sign: confusion over basic responsibilities and history. Not long ago, during a presser, Trump brushed off questions about his health with vague deflections, echoing past gaffes where he mangled facts like confusing world leaders or forgetting key policy details. Recall his oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, a pledge he seemed to forget when grilled on it early in his term. Fast forward to now, and it's the same haze, mistaking timelines, repeating debunked claims, or fixating on petty feuds. At the US Open, his perplexed reactions to the crowd's boos hinted at a disconnect, as if the weight of the moment overwhelmed him. This isn't new, it's amplified. The Declaration of Independence. He once called it a beacon of unity and love, ignoring its revolutionary fire against tyranny. Today, that amnesia feels even more poignant amid policy flip-flops, like his erratic stance on vaccines despite Operation Warp Speed's legacy. These lapses raise a haunting question. How can someone so untethered lead a superpower? As the tension builds, consider repetition, a dementia hallmark that's turned Trump's rhetoric into a broken record. He's looped on bashing critics, like his obsessive tirades against media outlets or former allies. Recently, after the death rumors, he erupted on Truth Social, calling podcasters low-credibility losers, in repetitive blasts that echoed his old Wall Street Journal fixation. This isn't strategy, it's a cognitive loop, where ideas replay without evolution. And the anger? Volcanic. Lashing out at Karl Rove years ago pales compared to now. Fits of rage over minor slights, like perceived disloyalty from RFK Jr. on health policies. Psychologists tie this to declining impulse control, painting Trump as that irascible figure yelling at shadows, his judgment eroded by the very condition he denies. But the madness doesn't stop with Trump, it infects his circle. Take J.D. Vance's odd defense. Trump doesn't have an off switch amid growing concerns about sleepless nights accelerating dementia. Or Pam Bondi's past inflated fentanyl claims, now mirrored in exaggerated policy wins that defy math. The administration's bubble of denial swells, with wild assertions, like saving millions from drugs, detached from reality, much like Trump's hyperbole. Recent Pentagon moves, relocating Space Command amid voting controversies, feel like distractions from the elephant in the room. A leader whose exhausted, bruise-marked appearances scream for intervention. And the physical toll? Chilling. Beyond the blue pill and makeup-smeared hand at the US Open, sightings of swollen ankles and a wide-based shuffle-match dementia's motor symptoms. Mary Trump predicts full incoherence soon, backed by experts forecasting a sharp drop-off. His media fixation, glued to Fox, reacting without filter, blurs fact from fiction, a common trap for dementia patients. Add chronic sleep issues and it's a recipe for disaster. Fits of anger, forgotten complexities, and policies born from fog. Whether it's full dementia or accelerating decline, the point is inescapable. The 25th Amendment was designed for this, to remove a president unfit to execute duties. From US Open gaffes to death hoax absences, from bruised hands to slurred denials, the pattern endangers us all. Whispers in his cabinet suggest they're aware, debating action, but fear stalls them. Meanwhile, tariffs backfire, ports empty, cargo down 35%, shelves bare, families squeezed, all from erratic decisions in this haze. The stark truth: Trump is more unstable than ever, a ticking risk to democracy, health policy, and global stability. We've witnessed the pills, the bruises, the absences. If this were a family member, you'd intervene. For our president, demand accountability. What do you think? Is it time for the 25th Amendment, or are we barreling toward catastrophe? Share your thoughts. This can't be ignored.